Now that we have our design outlined, we're going to start carving. So I'm going to go around the outside edge with the tip of the carving tool, trying to keep it parallel to the outside edge. So the flat side of the carving tool is around my drawn edge, and the tip is digging down into the clay. I'm going all around the outside edge this way. And we're going to be carving in chunks. So I'm just going to go around to this next tree over here. And then I'm going to stop, kind of like if you were cutting wood. We're going to carve out like a puzzle piece. Now, I wasn't really paying attention to my negative space here. So on the other side, I'm going to pay more attention to the shape of the tree. All right, I'm going to make a line straight up to the top from the top of the tree. And this is the area that I'm going to be carving out. So if I try to scratch with the flat side, carve with the flat side, it's going to be frustrating. But if I use the pointed edge of my carving tool in little strokes, it's much easier, much more smooth. To me, it feels better. I enjoy the process of making ceramics, and this feels really nice to me. The resistance I get by using the flat edge is just too frustrating for me. I don't enjoy it. This, on the other hand, it's quick, it seems really easy, and it feels nice. So I'm not spending too much time on the details. Just quickly removing material, bulk of material. It's almost just like I'm scribbling. It's a repetitive movement. Repetitive movements tend to be very relaxing. All right, now I have the bulk of the clay taken off. I was using the pointed edge. Now I'm going to switch to using the flat edge to smooth this all out. Now I'm turning it on an angle, so it's not straight up and down. And it's much easier than when we started because we're not taking off as much material. Perfect. So how do we take out itty bitty pieces, little bitty corners? You can just use your needle tool or some other scratching device, and you're just gonna kind of scribble over the area. I'm just scribbling, just taking that clay down. This is going to make it easier for me to carve and get that clay off. I'm breaking it up. Okay, now let's look at how deep I carved in. It's just a little bit deeper than the width of one of the carving tools. Now, we did a 1/2 inch of clay when we rolled out our slab, so we can go down probably double this if we wanted to. As you can see, it's just a little bit thicker than the thickness of the metal part of my carving tool. Like I said, we can go down to where we have just a 1/4 inch of clay on our mask can be just fine.